A sleek black SUV pulls up.
Good
Toby
morning, sir. Please
Adebayo,
sign here.
32,
Of course, my dear.
CEO of Adebayo Continental, sits in the back seat scrolling through emails. The gate attendant, ESE, waves them through without a second glance. But today, a new attendant stands beside her. Morning, sir. Welcome back to Greenwood. Toby looks up and freezes. A young woman, Chioma Okafor, 26, is checking a delivery clipboard, laughing at something. The morning sun catches her face. Stop the car. Sir, we're already through the gate. I know. Reverse. I forgot something. Colonel reverses. Toby steps out. Good morning. I don't think we've met. Good morning, sir. I'm Chioma. I just started this week. Chioma. That's a strong name. Thank you, sir. Is there something you need? Actually, yes. Would you let me buy you coffee sometime? I appreciate it, sir, but I don't mix my job with my personal life. Have a good day. She walks off. Toby watches her go, smiling despite the rejection. Sir, the shareholders' meeting. Cancel it. Sir. I said cancel it. I can't stop thinking about her. Toby's older sister, Vera Adebayo, 35, Chief Operating Officer, storms into his office. You canceled the shareholders' meeting? For what? Personal matter. Since when do you have personal matters on a Tuesday morning? Since I met someone worth rearranging my schedule for. Toby. Who is she? Nobody you need to worry about. Vera says nothing, but her expression hardens. As soon as Toby leaves, she picks up her phone. Grace. I need you to find out who my brother visited at Greenwood Estate this morning. Quietly. Good morning, Chioma. You remembered my name. I haven't stopped thinking about it since yesterday. Can I ask you something honestly? Go ahead. Are you happy here? It's honest work. It pays my mother's medical bills. I don't need happiness. I need stability. You deserve both. Chioma looks away, uncomfortable with the sincerity. Sir, I really should get back to my post. Just one lunch. Not as your resident. As Toby. I don't think that's appropriate. I'm not asking the gatekeeper. I'm asking Chioma. Before she can answer, another resident's car honks impatiently. Some of us have places to be. I'm sorry, duty calls. I'll be back tonight. A modest one-bedroom flat. Chioma's mother, Mom Nkechi, coughs from the bedroom. Chioma counts money at the kitchen table. Not enough. My daughter, don't spend your whole salary on my medicine. As long as you get better, Mama, that's all I care about. The next morning, Chioma doesn't show up for work. Toby arrives at the gate and notices. Where's Chioma today? She called in, sir. Said her mother's condition worsened. Do you know where she lives? I'm sorry, sir, I don't have that information. Find her address. Quietly. I want to help, not intrude. Vera reviews a folder Grace has prepared, photos of Chioma at the gate, a copy of her ID. Her name is Chioma Okafor. Single mother's household, caring for a sick parent. No money, no connections. So my brother is about to throw away everything we've built for a gatekeeper with a sick mother. Should we intervene? Not yet. Let's see how far this goes first. The higher he climbs with her, the harder she falls. Toby arrives with a bag of groceries and a folder of medical documents. Mr. Toby, what are you doing here? The pharmacy said your mother's prescription wasn't fully paid for. It's settled now. And I brought a specialist referral. You didn't have to do this. No family should have to choose between food and medicine. Mama Nkechi, from her bed, watches the exchange with quiet hope. Chioma, who is this kind man? He's someone from work, Mama. I'm hoping to be more than that. For the first time in years, Chioma allowed herself to hope. But someone was already planning to take it all away. Vera stares at surveillance photos of Toby and Chioma laughing together, pinned to a corkboard like a case file. Everyone will see money. They'll say he's generous. They will never understand. This company is mine too. I built half of it. And I will not let some gate girl inherit what I sacrificed for. What do you want to do? Get me the executive floor printer. And find someone who's good with photo editing. I want to end this. Quietly, before the board finds out, and things get complicated for me too. An emergency board session. Vera stands at the head of the table, sliding a folder to each board member. Fabricated photos suggesting Chioma is being paid to seduce Toby for company secrets. Mr. Adebayo, we need an explanation. These documents suggest the young woman you've been seeing may be compromised. These are doctored. Look at the shadows. They don't even match. Toby, no one wants to believe it. But the board has a duty to protect this company's reputation. In the relationship, Mr. Adebayo, or step down as CEO. This meeting was never about the company. It's about control. A car pulls up beside her. Grace, posing as a courier, hands her an envelope. Delivery for Miss Chioma. Chioma opens it. Printed photos of Toby with another woman at a hotel, clearly staged, along with a note. He has women in every district. You were just his newest game. No, this can't be true. Her phone rings. It's Toby. She rejects the call, tears streaming down her face. Chioma's phone buzzes with an urgent message. Your mother's condition has worsened. Come immediately. She rushes in, panicked, to find Mama Nkechi unconscious. She needs emergency surgery. It's expensive. Do you have the funds? I don't have that much. Unbeknownst to her, Toby has already followed the ambulance. He steps forward. Prepare the operating theater. I'll cover everything. I don't want your money. I saw the photos, Toby. I know who you really are. Chioma, those photos are lies. Someone is trying to tear us apart. Please, let me save your mother first, and I'll prove everything after. Chioma, torn between grief and hurt, finally nods. Kunnel and an IT specialist examine the doctored photos under digital forensics software. There's a watermark buried in the metadata. These were printed from Executive Floor Printer 3. Only senior executives have access to that floor. They pull the access logs. One name appears repeatedly at odd hours, Vera Adebayo. Sir needs to see this immediately. Toby confronts Vera, holding the printed access logs. Executive Printer 3. Your login. Your fingerprints are all over this, Vera. You were going to hand this company to a girl who checks IDs at a gate, Toby. I did what I had to do. You almost destroyed an innocent woman's life. You put her mother's health at risk out of spite. I built this company beside you. I will not watch you throw it away for love. Then you've already lost far more than I have. Security arrives. Vera is escorted out as board members watch in shock. Mr. Adebayo, the board rescinds its earlier demand. Effective immediately, you remain CEO. And Ms. Adebayo will be answering to the authorities for corporate fraud and defamation. Mama Nkechi, recovering, sits up in bed. Chioma is at her side. Toby enters with the access logs and the forensic report. It was never real, Chioma. Every photo, fabricated. By my own sister. I should have trusted you. You had every reason to doubt. I'm just glad the truth came out in time. My daughter, God does not forget kindness. String lights. A small, intimate gathering. Toby kneels in front of Chioma, now dressed simply but radiantly, no longer in her gatekeeper uniform. You believed nothing about me except what you saw with your own eyes, and even when it was ripped away, love found its way back. I don't want a life without you in it. Chioma Okafor, will you marry me? Yes. 1,000 times, yes. Money built his company, but it was honesty, and a woman who never once compromised her values, that finally built his life. Subscribe for more.